So I recently got into a feud with a big YouTuber named Just a Robot, and his autistic fanbase basically lynched me for it. Well, attempted to anyway. Well, these people are just the tip of the Zoidberg. These people come from a larger collective known as the animation meme community. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even know this shit was a thing until a comment talking about the animation meme children, and I was like, what the fuck is an animation meme? Well, old buddy, old pal, you better grab yourself some popcorn and Mobby's credit card because, oh man, oh boy. Before I start, yes, people have ranted about this before, but they either don't get in-depth enough, or they get way too in-depth and overanalyze the hell out of it, and don't just laugh at it because that's all it deserves. My friend Left was one of the first people to talk about this community back in the day, and he actually did a good job, but he didn't cover everything I want to cover on the subject.
Also those type of freeze kids that are mostly dark because, my parents fight, personal problems, my wrist, Start off all, hee hee. We're normal, even though the background is dark toned, they go all apeshit.
So what's an animation meme? Well, instead of me explaining the intricate details behind such a complicated and strenuous process, let me just show you this pure, concentrated, weaponized oh wait, I forgot, I can't say that or else 11-year-olds who smear shit on their walls will get mad at me for being mean.
Superman, now I mean you. Crank that soul, 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 now what? Soldier boy, I'm in it. Why me crank it? Why me roll? Why me crank that soldier boy? It's Superman, now I mean you.
No! Now, back in my day, long ago in the distant past of 2009, this retarded shit would have been laughed out of the room into oblivion. But now that YouTube is filled with a bunch of retarded 12-year-olds that dictate the content of adults, now we have autistic adults that pander to 12-year-olds to get money and views, and now we have an entire website ran by children that will hopefully grow out of this shit. This kind of autistic shit gets uploaded daily, and it accumulates thousands of views and thousands of likes and thousands of comments saying how quirky and relatable this content is to the furry community. And don't even get me started on this god-awful music that appeals to the Skrillex fags from the 2010s and fucking preteens who think Infinity War is woke. Yes, you guys finally collabed, and it's so flippin' amazing. May I ask what's so fucking entertaining about this shit? It's fucking furry shit, and they're bobbing their heads to terrible music that you would hear in a fucking Call of Duty quickscoping tutorial intro. It's bottom feeder trash that not even the most brain dead of sickle cell patients would find entertaining. If I showed this to Christopher Reeves, he wouldn't need to suck the blood of aborted fetuses to run away from this shit. Wow, Darkscythe, you're so edgy! You wanna see fucking edgy? God, this shit is just so terrible. But I'm just scratching the surface. There's people that have made a career out of reviewing this shit. I'm not even kidding.
What the frick is up? I bit my tongue. This is a show where we review animation, memes.
What? Why does this shit exist? What? Oh no. Just oh no. Enter PK Russell, a YouTuber that has legit made a career off of reviewing these god-awful animation memes. And the most pathetic thing about it is, he originally made a rant shit-talking these things.
What is the meme? What's the meme about this? It's just an animation to music. That's all it is.
Then when he realized it got him views, he started to review them to, well, get more views. So not only is he retarded, he's a disingenuous retard.
Is it a animation? 5 points available in that category. Does it have a meme? 5 points available in that category. Does it have a purpose? 5 points available in that category. Is it art? 5 points available in that category. for a grand total of 20 points. If it gets a score of 10 or higher, I give it a like. If it gets a score of 10 or lower, I give it a dislike.
But wait, 10 or higher, it gets a like. 10 or lower, it gets a dislike. What if it gets a 10? Do you like it or dislike it? I swear this makes no goddamn sense. Then again, I'm probably overanalyzing this shit. It's way too retarded to actually attempt to make sense of it. And now he found this niche. Now people are starting to copy him.
Life is just the intro to death, my little slurpy derps. Eternity is the true feature presentation.
What the fuck did I just watch?
The most notable thing about this animation meme is that nothing loops. Can you believe it? The video goes from one drawing to the next and doesn't repeat. The art style for the character is simplistic but effective. The only problems are a few anatomy issues, especially around the shoulders. Like in this frame, the right shoulder is slightly longer than the left, and in this one the neck is off center. The timing is pretty good. The only thing it's missing in the animation is just...
You're treating this shitty 2 frames of animation as it were being judged at your local film festival. To be brutally honest, this is just a way for people to show off their OCs without resorting to e621.net and cheese graters. Then of course, some people that rant about it.
First of all, each animation meme is pretty much all the same no matter whatever video you click on. Oh, come on, you're exaggerating. They're not exactly the same.
Are you sure about that?
I know what some of you are thinking.
Oh, but if they're supposed to follow the same formula, then of course they would be the same.
Well, that's no fucking excuse, especially in something like animation where there's so many different ways that you can portray something, or so many different ways that you can do something. If you guys went to a movie theater that played romantic movies, but every single romantic movie was exactly the same, it all had the same plot, it had the same soundtrack, the only difference was the actors and some of the scenery, would you let that slide? No? Exactly, that's what I was thinking.
No. Stop. Why are you overanalyzing this shit? Just make fun of it. It's laughable. There's no need to give a long-winded argument as to why they're bad. Just let the shit speak for itself, and anyone with a brain will realize it's retarded. You don't have to spoon-feed your audience this bullshit on why they're bad. Why would you even take this shit seriously?
But Darkscythe, you're hypocritical because you're talking about it too. Gotcha!
Yeah, but I'm not gonna sit here and analyze the shit out of these autistic animation memes like professional animation meme reviewers. It's just stupid to even give it that much credit. It's a fucking autistic furry OC, donut steel, bobbing their head to shitty music that appeals to the lowest common denominator. There, I completely, perfectly explained that shit in one sentence. It's not deep or intriguing at all. You're acting like this is the fucking lore to the Matrix or some J.R.R. Tolkien shit. It's not. So, that's pretty much the animation meme community in a nutshell. But this autistic community has subgenres, if you will. Subgenres that include fetishizing cartoon characters. Have you ever seen one of those animated videos where someone talks about a crazy story that's just so quirky and relatable? Well, I have two and they're fucking trash. I am in love with an animated girl. Is that creepy? Yes, that most certainly is creepy, considering you're in your fucking 20s.
Alright, so we're gonna answer 2 questions in this video. 1, is it weird to fall for a cartoon?
Yes.
And 2, is it weird that I wanted to date a car?
Excuse me, what?
Alright, audience retention has gone to shit. I should probably just start the video. Growing up, my parents always told me that one day I would start finding girls attractive, which at about 8 years old, I highly doubted. The girls were gross, and they didn't poop. Like, y'all really pushing it here. But maybe a year or 2 later, they ended up being like half right, because I didn't start liking girls, I started liking animated girls. The girl from El Dorado, you are too fine, that's a dub. Misty from Pokemon, that is a dime, ladies and gentlemen. Lola Bunny, I guess I'm a furry now, I'd fuck.
Wow, I'm absolutely shocked. Who would have seen this unexpected turn of events?
Honest to God, even my first real definite crush who I had feelings for was a cartoon. You wanna know who it was? It was freaking Roxanne from the fucking Goofy movie, my G.
Look at how proud and enthusiastic he is, as if this was some kind of badge of honor to show the filthy dredges of society. Look at all you plebeians with your IRL women. Pfft, losers. I've had intercourse with over 9,000 lolly anime girls.
Dime piece. And really, I can honestly say I had feelings for her. It was so bad that I remember actively finding every clip of media that she was in and watching it, which was the Goofy movie and one episode of Mouse in the House. I'm very sad I know that information. I guess you could say I was trying to make her my bitch.
As you can see, I have collected a large variety of animated sex slaves in my day, many of them inanimate objects, but as my leftist liberal friends tell me, love is love, and frankly shouldn't have any boundaries.
A year went by and then I started to get into anime, which made things 10 times worse because not only did I have actual feelings for these fake characters, but I also started to become irreverent to the whole crazy girlfriend thing. I don't care if you're going to kill all my friends if I speak to them again. It's fine. I barely leave the house anyway.
I can see why.
But I knew it was bad when I was chilling with a friend watching this movie, and one of the characters I really resonated with. They were really nice and kind and determined, and I loved their voice. And I realized that I definitely had a crush on that character. We were also watching Cars 3.
Nope. This is too much for me. I'm out. And that's the animation meme community. Now hopefully I can get 1K subs soon, so I can get my money for a shotgun to blow my brains out after seeing this Tism storm. Thank you, and good night.